the Survivor Season 2 Final Tribal with the Final Four, Janine, Donna, Josh, and Zach. The jury sitting across from them will get a chance to ask you guys questions, and then finally you'll be able to give your final plea of why you should be crowned the sole survivor of Brookline. Alright, so we'll start with any questions from the jury. Mary, we'll start with you.
Some of you, I'm not going to name names, why do you feel that any of us should vote for you after you backstab some of us?
The floor is open.
I personally don't think I necessarily backstabbed, honestly, any of these people that are sitting here. I honestly don't. The only person I'm going to be honest that I think I backstabbed was maybe Katie, and that's only because towards the end, I thought, there was 4 of us left, and I was like, it's getting real. And I talked to everybody here, and I was told Katie. So I was like, all right, I'm gonna go Katie.
Katie was also the person that you told me you wouldn't backstab, and she was the person.
When did I ever say
she said that she wouldn't backstab.
I said I was trusting of Katie.
I did not.
So really, the only solid alliance that you did have, you backstabbed.
Can you not compliment on what I'm saying?
Yeah,
and
you
plead
listen
your own
and
case?
then we'll listen to you as well.
Yeah.
Sure.
As I was saying, I don't think I backstabbed anybody else here, but the only person, because it did get a little bit tight, was I feel like I did wrong Katie towards the end.
I'll go really fast. The only person that I backstabbed was Janine at the end because I didn't want to go against her, and I wanted to go against him because he's wishy-washy. I don't think he has really been super honest with anybody. I have been honest with everyone that I've worked with. I've told them who I was voting for. I've asked them who they wanted to vote for. I've divulged information when I was asked for information.
Can I answer that?
No, because I was not at it.
Yeah.
But
we want to hear Josh's answer. We heard yours.
So at the end of the day, I didn't backstab anyone. I just played really hard.
I didn't truly backstab anybody. 3 people actually. Yeah, because Alicia, I never wrote your name down. I wouldn't. Nikki, I wish you would have listened to me. Like, I literally was trying to tell you, use your idol. Give you the heads up. Chris, I didn't because I knew the way the votes were going. It was the entire thing, and I was just going to throw it if I throw it.
You said you were.
Well, no, I said until we get to a certain point where.
Said no, you didn't.
No, I did say no. I said because I even said it to Katie and Alicia. I said when we get to a certain
okay.
point.
I made my decision.
No, but I just want to explain to you.
I made my decision.
No, you don't have to vote for me. But what I'm saying is, I said I wouldn't until we get to a point where we have to fight for ourselves.
I know what you said.
Oh, that's fine, but literally that's why, and that's what I said in the confessional. So it wasn't personal. I just knew the whole tribe was.
That is what you said to me.
Yeah, I said it to everybody.
You said that to Chris, but you did say to
I said
me,
when we get to the point
and
we
I
have to
won't
fight
turn
for
on you.
ourselves. Everybody do what you want. You know what I mean? And
So Janine's answer. All right.
So, all right, Mary, you had initially asked why you felt that anyone should get your vote.
I mean, all of us as a whole.
Just like a back. She wants to know
Okay.
like who you backstabbed and why we should vote for you.
Well, so I do feel bad because I did backstab you in a sense, and I do feel bad about that. But if you knew where my mindset was in that moment, I was trying to protect my mother.
Okay, so in that moment, there was no moment. You were questioning me off the get-go.
Because I felt like you weren't telling me anything.
What was there to tell you? There was one challenge.
I kept trying to ask you, and I felt like you and a couple other people on the tribe weren't like forthcoming with me with anything yet. And I was just trying to like get like a sense of where people's headspaces were, and I felt like people weren't being forthcoming with information for me. Nicholas, he wasn't telling me anything. I was trying to talk to him, he was giving me nothing. I was trying to talk to you. You weren't really giving me anything.
it's like, what did I do?
So that's kind of what happened, and I inadvertently ended up getting you voted out.
No, you literally
Like,
put my name.
boy, put your name down.
Yeah,
All right. I'm going to interject. This is not a fight about one
I'm not-
situation.
I'm
Anybody
just
have any
saying-
other questions for Nathan?
She's like,
Who do you feel is your strongest link, and that you owe the most to be in the position that you are right now?
I can answer that. I owe everything to Nathan. Nathan was my number one strongest ally in this entire competition, period. Me and him linked up right off rip. And if it wasn't for Nathan, I absolutely would not be in the position that I am in from start, middle to finish. And I believe even in this last challenge, he helped me out.
Honestly, I'm going to tell you this right now. I did not use up on for adventure. I wanted to...
I could see in your face you wanted to win when you lost. When you turned around, I could tell you.
I would have been happy if it was you sitting here, because I'm telling you right now, if it wasn't for you, I absolutely would not be sitting here.
All right. And anybody else want to answer that
I would
question?
like to
Who
answer that
helped you the most?
If I'm looking at the jury, I could say Katie. I think Katie has been the most honest, and from the get-go, very honest. And she just, I wouldn't say I had an alliance with Katie or anything like that, or we had like a connection or anything like that.
And
very
then you slit her
personal
throat
with
as
me.
soon as you had to. We got it. We got it.
Josh, who helped you
Not
the
add on to
most?
what I'm saying.
You can't not.
I think, as far as any one person, I don't think any one person helped me get to the end, to be honest.
He did himself.
I think-
because he's messy.
I think a collective of people that I chose to work with and were willing
He used
to
you.
work with me. Because a lot of people, when you approach them, didn't want to say a name. They didn't want to agree to anything. They wanted to just keep being super fluid and running around and doing all that.
I did. You wouldn't speak to me at all at your camp.
You
literally were like,
you were the first
laser out with me.
You were the first. No.
We could have like
Janine-
dominated if you would have
Janine-
trusted me. You wouldn't have talked to me at all.
When before the merge, our tribe started talking about who we were gonna gun for as soon as we merged.
And you guys were wrong.
And we were
because
back
you
at
know who our
camp.
leader was?
We were back at camp,
Somebody who made
and
it way
everybody
further
went, Alicia's gotta go.
It was
It was a consensus. It was, and at that point when there's 10 merging,
I mean,
if
you
you can
like
get
the
5
consensus
people
you
to
made.
agree to
You're-
one
you're
person,
there
you
and
have
I'm
to
not.
go.
You played the game.
Katie,
That was great. I'm
Josh
just
is the one who
we could
told
have
me
probably
to
rolled
We
through.
could have.
If you would have even made eye contact with me, you wouldn't even look at me.
If we were on the same tribe from the jump, we would have, but we weren't.
Well,
So there
people would
was,
have taken us out.
yeah.
I actually had a collective solid
Mary.
4. As the game progressed, like I do think it is somewhat collective. I will say, like honesty goes a long way, and I will say Katie. I almost agree with and Alicia. Chris, I think we were all good together, and I do think till the very end when we were at that final thing, because I looked at you and told you I'm voting you.
With the immunity,
Yeah. Well, I thought it was with the immunity I on my pocket. You're right. Which you did know that.
And
Yeah.
do not
Also.
truly like.
But-
you're the only one from our original tribe.
I didn't. I had just won it after the popsicle one, and I didn't know if I gave it to you, I would have probably been the one gone. To be honest with you, so that was my reasoning for not giving it, and I was struggling with that.
Yeah, and you were the only one up there from our original tribe. So honestly, like you stayed in an alliance with us, and as long
Yeah,
as you
I
could,
was. I
and
said
somehow you beat all
Yeah.
these people from the other tribe, and I don't know how you're up there.
and I fought
I
for
don't
you
know how you
guys.
did it.
Well, she
Anytime
did
names
it by
came up, I did.
backstabbing Chris,
I actually did.
and then voting Katie off as soon
Why
as
did
she
you
was
have
out.
to do that?
Yeah, stop.
You did.
No, I had no choice.
Will you? When
I
you're
had no.
gonna
You
said
can-
something.
when you're gonna play
That's
the
my
I
opinion
played
and
you
yours.
want to say
Sorry.
something.
I did.
So I wanted to start off with you. I don't really know what your game was. I know you must have been amazing in here, and then
I wasn't amazing.
Well, no, you got back in. That's amazing. So you beat some people and got back in. So
Yeah.
take the
Yeah,
compliment.
don't sell yourself
Take
short,
the
Zach. You beat a
compliment.
bunch
So
of
that's
people.
awesome. Like
Zach, you did.
personally, like socially, I don't know what you did because you and I never really interacted. Okay, Janine, I can say the same thing about you. Like I tried to come over and see where you're at, and it just never really panned out. All right, you know how I feel there. Josh, I gotta say with you, you probably did the same stuff that Donna did. Maybe you told the truth. All I can tell you is you told me the truth multiple times
About your
and even
tribe.
though, like, even though
Chris, I looked
thought-
into your tribal
you
and
did, you did.
I said, do you have an idol? And
you said
went,
use it.
maybe I have one in my
You said
pocket.
use
And I
it.
said,
And
I
like-
would play it if I was you.
and I was like,
So
I
were you trying
stood
to,
up.
like, get him as a
He got voted out.
Trying
I
to
stood,
get
right,
him as a
and
jury
I
vote,
stood
though,
up,
so you-
but I want to know, how did you sway my alliances to vote for me when clearly, I mean, if I'm
Oh, I
looking at
didn't.
you,
They came up to me and they said, we're getting rid of Chris. I never
and
even
what was
talked
the
to them.
reason? Did you ask them why?
I have no. I think they were afraid to poke at me, and you were just the one that they've already put votes on. So they were like, "Yeah, I was told to vote."
Josh, who told you to vote Chris?
Who told me?
Specifically.
Everybody.
Who's everybody?
Janine looked at me and said, "We're voting Chris." Everyone was voting
So when
Chris.
Chris came up,
I never even
Like,
mentioned.
that's how I voted Zach. My tribe
I never
were
even
voting Zach. I'm
mentioned
just
Chris's
wondering
name. He
why
was
you
totally
went
off my
that way.
radar.
You tried to help me several
I
times.
tried to help him 3
And he
times
tried
in a
to
row.
get me to go to their side, and I stayed true to my alliance. I should have just listened to you.
Yeah.
Do you have another question?
Selfish of me to ask another question, but in the interest of breaking clearly the amount of building tension here, I just wanted to ask the people that are in the finals, like, what is, other than potentially winning this game, what is your best memory, your favorite takeaway from this game?
Thank you, Nathan.
Yeah, I think I like seeing everybody.
Yeah.
Obviously, I like seeing everybody, and I like.
I do too.
And it's a competition, so I'm kind of forced to talk to people and like kind of like you know, and I learn things, and I think that's great too. Because I live alone, so like I love seeing everybody together, and I love all the hard work
Me
that
too.
the
I love
have
seeing
done to get everybody together, and I really do take a step back and appreciate like how lucky, like, because who the f- does this? Like, this
I
is-
know, I know.
So like, I really
You're
love
right.
that.
You're right, Zach.
I'll just echo that sentiment. It just,
Yeah.
like, as we all get older, it's harder to get everyone together, and it's just nice to get people
Yes.
together. And it's cool even that the entire family's not here, and
Yeah.
you can interact with people on a solo level,
Yeah, you get
or,
to
you know,
know
because everyone
people
has
better.
all these things going on.
Also,
And
like,
I'd love to see my husband's like vision.
creativity flow.
and also interact
He's
with
amazing.
my family.
I love
He's amazing.
making
Mr.
you
Jeff
guys
Tremaine Allen.
torture. No, go ahead. Donna, what's yours?
I would say just getting together. I think we just have a great family. I think everybody getting together, having fun.
Yeah.
It's just a fun thing, you
It
know.
is.
It's a fun game. And it was nice seeing Nick and Katie come in. Like we haven't seen them in ages.
Agreed.
I
Yes.
feel bad I didn't get to talk to you at all, Nick, because you were on the other team.
Great, sorry.
I just think it's just nice having everybody together and having
You're
fun.
one of the surprises.
Just seeing this whole thing come alive and just the whole creativity of it all and just how in depth that we can actually go with it.
It's like very
I mean,
immersive.
it's just like how
I feel like
creative
the actual
all of us
animal.
actually
Yeah, it's
get.
amazing, yeah.
Getting to spend time and like get to know Katie more
Yeah.
and spend time with Nathan. You know, I mean, it's just like it's really nice. Like
What are you really gonna do with the trophy? Like, where's it going in your house? I
Yeah,
need to
no,
know.
here's what we're gonna do. So with that information, which was a lot, we will now vote for who you think should win the $1 million and the magnificently shining, sparkling trophy.
It really is.
And Alicia
great under
has
the light.
dusted off on her mirror.
Listen, I have to admit, I hate the idea of that thing sitting in my house.
So maybe that'll sway your vote. No, I'm kidding. All right. Katie, we're gonna start with you. I'm gonna get started.
In the end, it was an easy vote. Donna, we could have had it all. There's one person that carried two of the other contestants up there, and I think it was Josh. I think Josh carried Janine and Zach to the finale, and without him, they wouldn't be up there. So.
I really don't know what to say. The lesson here is to believe in yourself and always keep fighting.
So I really think I just gotta do it because she came as like an underdog and then she won fire. So this is so hard because all of you, honestly, like you guys played so good, but I just gotta go Donna. Good job, Donna.
all played really well. And I loved this. This was so much fun. Thank you, Lou. Good luck. I think my baby girl Janine deserves this.
He was honest with me. He played a great game. I don't know how he talked his way into getting me voted for, or whether he did anything, but he will be my vote.
All right, last vote. My vote is for Aunt Donna because we had zero influence on one another throughout the whole game.
Alright guys,
Here it is.
the votes are in.
That was like, I gotta say.
Alright, so the first vote that we have is Donna.
That's shocking.
One vote Donna. Next vote, Zach. One vote Donna, one vote Zach. Third vote, Janine. One vote Donna, one vote Zach, one vote Janine. Josh.
Oh my god.
A vote apiece for each of them. Next vote, Donna. With another vote. Donna has 2. Next vote, Zach. 2 votes Zach, 2 votes Donna. 1 Janine, 1 Josh. Janine. So now they all have 2 and Josh has 1. Josh. 2 votes across the board.
I can't believe it's this
for each of them, and 1 vote left.
Wow. Okay, we'll hold hands.
The winner of Survivor Season 2, Brookline Islands, is Janine.
I didn't make fire, but I fought my way through Cast Off Island, and I ended up winning. So here I am, winner of Survivor Season 2, Brookline Islands. Woo!
And that's a wrap on Survivor Season 2, Brookline Islands, Pros and Rookies.